My kings, I saw this very interesting post that asked the question, what are some non-sexual turn-ons for you? And I noticed that a lot of queens were in the comment section sharing what are their non-sexual turn-ons. And I thought it wise to come share with us today. So the first queen here says, a man doing exactly what he says he will. Now, my kings, this is something I know is a very huge turn-on for every woman. When you are a man of your word, when you are a man who does the things you say, trust me, your woman is going to be very happy about that. And that is why I often say here that it is better you don't even make that promise in the first place than to make a promise and not fulfill it. Being a man of your word is a huge turn on for most women, and truly a lot of queens consented to that down below. Even there were many other several comments that were saying the same thing. When you are a man who keeps to your word, it is a huge turn on for women. Another queen also says, consistency. Don't introduce me to a vibe you can't maintain. And a lot of other queens consented to that and also dropped their own comments saying the same thing. Consistency is something I noticed was very recurring in the comment section from queens. So that is it, my kings. You have to make sure you are consistent. Just as this queen says, don't introduce your woman to a vibe you know you can't maintain. Don't start off being that man that cares about her, being that man that takes care of her, and then all of a sudden when you get her, you just go all the way back. Unless you're not receiving the same energy from her. But if she's consistent, then you have to make sure you're also consistent with whatever vibe you started with her. Which is why it is also very important that you don't start what you know you can't maintain. If you know you can't continue it in the long run, don't even introduce it to your woman in the first place to stay safe, my kings. Another queen also says, long conversations when we can talk about any and everything. And this is something I know very well that women are very interested in. When you are a man who can hold that deep, long conversation without it being sexual, when she knows she can talk to you about anything and everything, that is a huge turn on for women. So you have to be a king who is a great listener, who is a great conversationalist, who can have deep, connective conversations with your woman without it being sexual. Especially if you find yourself a very good woman, she's going to really enjoy that because she would be willing to share every of her experience and anything she's confused about with you. Another queen also stated here, letting me know you see me and hear me deeper than the surface. Now, my kings, this is something that is really important. A lot of queens also consented to that, and I know it is something us queens enjoy. We enjoy to know that you include us, you carry us along in everything that you're doing. It is something that just gives us joy to know that you want us in your life. You want us to journey with you in whatever it is or whatever step it is you're taking. So when you find yourself a good woman that you're building your empire with, make sure to include her. Make sure, let her know that you see her. Let her know that you hear her. Let her know that you care about her opinions. Don't just do things on your own alone. Because remember, it's a companionship. It's a partnership. The both of you are supposed to be involved hand in hand. So do carry your woman along because that is a huge turn on for most queens. Now, another comment that I found quite interesting is this one that says intelligence without being condescending. And a lot of queens consented to that. My kings, we as queens actually love our men intelligent. We love men who can help us solve problems, who can help us out in any situation we find ourselves in. But when you are intelligent and you do it in a condescending way, you try to correct your woman in a condescending way, you try to correct her in an insulting way, that is really going to take away from what it is you're already offering, which is why you should be an intelligent king, but find a way to pass your message across to your woman without being condescending. That is something that would be a huge turn on, and I know any good queen that you give such treatment would definitely cherish it. Now, the last comment we'll be looking at on the non-sexual things that turn women on is teaching me something new, mental stimulation, and deep conversations. So, my kings, I noticed that a lot of queens kept saying the same thing in the comments down below. Women love it when you can teach them something they know absolutely nothing about. Like you are very great in a field where they don't even understand anything at all. Because this is what it does to us. When you are teaching us something we know nothing about, now we feel that connection with you and that bond with you regarding that matter. Because in the process of teaching us, we are asking you questions, we are getting to know you more, and we are actually having a good time with you. So that actually strengthens the bond we share with you, and that is why it is a huge turn on for a lot of women if you can teach us something new. So that's it for this video, my kings. These are non-sexual turn-ons for a lot of women. Please do let me know if you found this video interesting and informative as well. Do well to subscribe if you haven't done that already. Turn on the notification bell, like this video, drop a comment down below, share this video with your family and friends, and see you in the next one. Bye.